and all. Back to another edition of the Comedy Podcast. I'm your host, DJ Marcus, and you are joining me live in the Comedy Studios. My number one, my boy, Joey LoFaro. Joe, say hello to people.
Hey there, friends.
Hey now, man. It's another fun week with Comedy. Joey LoFaro. We do not have Kandyce this week, but we do have a special guest.
Yes, we do.
Joining us on the Comedy. Let's see who's sponsoring this week's hotline. That would be Atomic Music Hotline.
The Atomic Music Hotline.
The Atomic Music Hotline. Mr. Ishmael Gaynor. Well, I don't know if he's on there. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, there you go.
What's good? I was trying to get something to eat, but it was off. He was talking to me. I heard y'all say, and Ishmael. I was like, yeah, let me get it. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all been?
What's going on, man? It's good to have you on the Comedy Podcast.
I appreciate y'all having me. My first time on here.
Yeah.
I've known y'all for like 6 years. So it's cool, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. I appreciate y'all.
We weren't doing this for like 3 years.
3 of the 6 we weren't doing it.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's not as bad.
No, it's not quite as
bad.
bad.
It's not good, but it's not as bad.
We have known you for a number of years.
It is what it is. How y'all doing though, man? How y'all feeling?
Doing good, man. Doing real good. The Lord is blessing us every day. And every day we keep getting stronger.
So, Marcus, you starting off with the Lord early, huh?
Yeah,
you starting off with the Lord early.
I got to add him in there.
Trying to get all of the positives out early. Yes. I understand, brother.
Because later on in this episode, I might get canceled. So I need to make sure that I at least have the Lord on my side at the beginning.
You know what I'm saying? As long as Jesus loves you and the Lord loves you, you know what I'm saying? Nobody else can say anything about you.
Let no man cancel what the Lord has put on this earth for everybody to enjoy.
If the Lord cancels,
hilarious.
I need you to turn down New York in my headphones. Like I'm just I hear random people ranting in the background.
I don't want none of that. I don't want none.
I just got back from there. I appreciate it. I do. Just not right now.
I don't want to have my mac and cheese.
Here's the thing.
What's funny is that like somebody else and then like 3 people walked over and just started talking and I was like, damn, nobody was here 2 seconds ago.
So like if the Lord cancels you, isn't that just getting smited?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Yes, it is. Without a doubt.
And the Lord shall not smite those who he deems fit to carry on the word.
What's the past tense of smited?
Smoted. Smoked.
Smitten? No, that can't be right.
Smooted? Is it smoulier?
He dead.
That's is that
he dead?
Smooted is when God cooks you French style.
Oh man, Joey. So what's going on, man? It's been a week. It hasn't been a long week. We didn't take we came back last week after our little break.
We did,
and we're back in the building. So what's been going on with you, man? You been having a good week?
Comedy happened.
Comedy
twice. We did it. We had a reunion with Jesse Rivas at a pool.
Yes, in
Rockville, and performed for 8 octogenarians.
Yes.
I don't know why there was a pool involved.
It was a pool for COVID.
But I did like a theater in the round comedy thing there, which I didn't think was something that was new. So that was fun.
Looked like Dane Cook up there in his shocker.
Well, someone had to. Like there was nothing else going on for that show. That show needed some juice.
Need a little extra. Oh man.
And then there was Saturday.
All right, so back to the Thursday show.
Okay.
Thursday was a fun experience. Jesse Rivas putting the comedy team back in the building one more time out in Rockville. We did our fun residency in Rockville. We have a residency in Rockville. We
where at in Rockville?
At the Kings Farm Sporting Complex.
Oh,
it was an apartment.
Like Kings Farm
apartment gig.
Our apartment gig. We do shows for the whole neighborhood, so everybody can hear us make jokes.
No, we've done shows there before, but usually they're inside. But because of COVID, they put us out by the pool.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised nobody threw my mic in the pool.
I'm surprised that nobody slipping, sliding, and busting their ass at a pool. You don't want to stand up at a pool.
Here's the thing.
That's a slippery ass area.
I almost threw the mic in the pool, but not not because it was the mic. I wanted to throw one of the comics in the pool because he like just decided he was at an open mic all of a sudden and was like, "What do I want to talk about?" and pulled out his notebook. And I'm like, "Yo, this is not that. It's not that.
It's not that gig.
It's not that place. Like, if I don't care what you're getting paid. If you're getting paid, don't be an open micer. Like for that period of time.
Be a pro for that moment.
Man, I don't care. Anytime I get on the stage, I'm being a pro. I'm not. It don't give a fuck if I get paid or not. You know, like people care about your representation.
At least
how you come out, how you represent yourself. So, like, if you come out there, you be like, "Man, notebook." I'm like, "You wasn't prepared, bro. You ain't checked your set before you got up here." Yeah. I hate that. I forget jokes, but I'll riff if I forget a joke. I'll at least do that.
Yeah.
That's the more suitable way to handle that situation instead of keeping a book with you.
It blows my mind, like guys who will like bring a notebook, tell a joke that they don't even act like they're not interested in, and then be like have an attitude about people not laughing at it. It's like, bro, you don't think it's funny. That's why you like.
You know what? You know who does that masterfully though?
Huh.
Deion Cole.
Well, that's a part of his act.
That's his bit.
It's different when it's a part of your act.
Yeah, he does.
It's not a part of your act. Well, I mean, he up top, he cares about those jokes, but he wants you to know. He wants you to kind of pretend like, well, if you don't care, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But like, but sometimes new joints don't work. And, you know, even when he do the whole act and everything, sometimes it just don't work. So, you know,
and you could incorporate that, but when you're at an open mic, like when you're trying, like I get it when you're Deion Cole, but like no, you're not. Like
you're not Deion.
I don't care who your influences are that you're trying to emulate. You ain't them. Anyway, sorry.
Not at a pool in Rockville.
But I do like that. Like I want to do more. I want to like have a recurring show at a pool, and we just throw the person in if they're like doing bullshit.
If they're trash.
Yo.
If they're wasting the audience's time.
Joey, if you ever throw me in a goddamn pool, I remember when Joey had a broken foot. I'm breaking the other foot. Fuck that. You are not throwing me in no goddamn pool. If I bomb, let me leave. Right?
No. It's not about.
Now, if I break out the notebook, then throw me in the pool.
That's what I'm saying. It's not based on if you're bombing or not. Like we'll give you the light. But if you do that unprofessional shit, like have an attitude. Pick fights with the audience, like do that dumb little like pull out the notebook. I don't know what I want to do here. Like this is, and it's not an open mic. You're getting wet. Like that's the way. That's just how I feel about it. It's like
that should be the name of the show.
You're getting wet.
You getting wet.
Hey,
Getting Wet comedy show. That's it. Getting Wet.
You should have a drop for that on the DJ board, and that's how you know
you getting wet
because the audience is bored, right?
Getting wet,
and then I'll be telling their joke. What do I want to talk about? You getting wet, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh hell no!" And then it's just me chasing them around until I can throw them in the pool.
Keys night. You ever done a keys room?
No.
Okay, it's a black room thing. It's like, I mean, some people do other different things. It's like keys. So if you bomb, or if the crowd thinks you're doing bad, they just start jingling keys.
Oh,
I mean, if you get jingled, if everybody jingles keys, you got to leave the room.
I always think of like Showtime at the Apollo with the cane coming out of the side,
or the Sandman coming out on you.
It's similar. It's similar to that. It's the same type of setup. But before they used to do the Sandman, people used to do keys, and that was like the original way. It used to be the keys, and then they still do this in New York sometimes. Some black rooms, you go to some old ass black rooms, they start jingling keys. Ain't nothing worse than get a whole room jingling keys at you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, that means it's time to go.
Sometimes you just walk up and they just start jingling keys, but like it just be stupid.
We had a similar thing in football where when the opposing team was down by enough.
Mm-hmm.
We just start jingling keys or shaking keys, telling them it's time for them to go. It's time for y'all to go home. It's 47-2.
Hey,
I'm dead.
Y'all got that safety. That's all y'all getting today.
Hey, if you go on a date and she jingles her keys, it means something else. So
that means she rubbing them balls, and hopefully those balls are smooth.
Or she's looking for a chauffeur.
Those balls are smooth with Smooth My Balls Turf Chopper 3.0. That's right, Smooth My Balls. Another corporate sponsor for the Comedy Podcast.
Yes.
Oh, niggas got sponsors here?
Well placed.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
we do. Yes, we do.
Do we all get the gift or just y'all?
We
give y'all a hearty discount.
you get a nice size discount on the gift.
Heard you. What's the discount?
20%.
20% off? Okay.
20%
Boom.
off.
But
That's
y'all
a
get it for free.
fifth. That's a whole fifth off.
Fifth.
I was fucking-
1, 2, 3, 4, fifth off.
Yeah.
Oh man! But what else happened to you this week, man? I heard you had another show. You had another show at the Ugly Mug,
So this show,
another Black Star production.
yes, and it started out fine, and but my girlfriend came with me to support.
Okay.
It was one of our nights, and thankfully she supports what I do, which is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, her faithfulness was not well rewarded by the night.
Okay.
Because whilst I was doing some general service contracting for Black Star Productions,
Yes.
I was for Starstruck Productions.
Since Joey LoFaro is their doorman,
I was
Starstruck.
doorman and soundman, and the various other services I provide. The one of the guests invited himself to sit at her table.
You sit with your girl.
And then he decided to buy her a drink. And she pointed out, like, okay, but my man is there. Like, you met him.
Mm-hmm. My man is at the door.
Yeah. So she texted me like, hey, he bought, she's just like, okay, he's kind of drunk. He's being friendly, whatever. Okay, I'm just going to be like, kind of be cool about it.
Mm-hmm.
And she sent me